I'll take you now to the Ashanti region where the regional security coordinator there, DCOP Ayensu Opare retired, has taken on the police there for releasing some members of the Delta Force vigilante group who forcefully removed him from office. Last week, members of the NPP vigilante group stormed DCOP Oparedo's office to remove him, claiming they were acting on orders from above. Although the police arrested the Delta Force members, they released them almost immediately. DCOP Ayensu Opare thankfully joins us on the line with more on this. We're grateful for your time. So we understand the police is still investigating this matter, but you say this group forcefully removed you from your office. What information have you been able to glean as to why you were removed?
Well, well, good afternoon, Araba. They came to the office about 5 p.m. and said that they've been directed to bring me to the National Security Coordinator. I said I won't go. So they handcuffed me, pushed me here and there. And the police came in, even pointed an ÄkForty7 at me. The police came there and picked us to the regional police headquarters. The case is under investigation with the police, but unfortunately they haven't got the 7 persons who came to my office to humiliate me in this way and assault me in this way.
I'm sure in all this, when these 7 persons came, I'm sure you kept on asking on whose orders they're acting and why exactly they had come. Did they say anything?
Well, they told me the acting National Security Coordinator had asked them to come to pick me to Accra. And I said it was quite unfortunate. I won't go to Accra.
Pick you for what? Pick you for what?
I don't know.
And prior to this action, you had not heard from the acting National Security Coordinator whatsoever?
No, I didn't hear anything from him.
Mm-hmm. And since this incident occurred, I'm sure I heard you say that they handcuffed you. How exactly did they perpetrate this act? Tell us exactly what happened. They handcuffed you. What else happened?
They came. I was in the office with my secretary packing certain items there. They handcuffed me. They locked the door, took the key. Even the key is still with them. They locked the door, took the key, and took all my phones, 3 of them, and that of the secretary, and started asking questions. And after that, they handcuffed me and said they were taking me to Accra. And I said, no, I won't go. So we started struggling. And they pointed an ÄkForty7 at me that I will go with them, regardless of what I say.
And this happened somewhere last week, correct?
Yes, on the 11th it was.
And you're told that investigations are underway. Have you been updated exactly on what it is that is going on?
Well, I haven't asked the police about anything again. Certainly, I'll go to the police and find out what developments are.
And this could be stemming from your activities whilst in office, from stopping some members of the Delta Force from partaking in galamsey in the region, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. I was working with them. They wanted to say they will go and collect monies from people, and people will be calling me, telling me they come to collect this at that amount. And even the Ishira FM did a program where Mustafa, one of them called staff, will be going to those who had brought items from Nigeria and say that, and the Central Regional Security Coordinator says you should give him money, and you take 10,000 from them, bring them to me. That he's bringing them that money to me, and I never did send him anywhere. So I informed one of them who is supposed to be the leader of the Delta Force group, that this is what your man is doing. It's been broadcast on Ishira FM. So tell him I want to see him. Now, those guys came to me and said they were afraid I should let him go. So I warned him. He came and knelt before me in the office in the presence of Mohammed Saidu. And from that time, I told them, no, if this is the behavior you want to put up, the president said he is not interested in Galamsey and the other things that are happening. So I can go with you.
Well, briefly and finally, before I let you off DCOP, so you described this act as very humiliating. Is there an action in particular that you're going to take?
Oh, yes. Certainly an action will be taken. They came and insulted me, pointing ÄkForty7 at me and the like, hitting me even when I was going to urinate. One of the boys followed me and said he was following me to the toilet. I said, what do you mean? He said, but you are a man. I am also a man. I can look at it because you can also look at mine. I said, why? Am I a baby or a child? And he did that. So I'm not going to look at this without taking any action.
Well, we'll definitely be following that. That's DCOP Ayensu Opare, the Ashanti Regional Security Coordinator, walking us through his ordeal with the national security on the 11th of May as he recounts.